to say a couple of things because I'm really upset with what transpired. So in the gay community, we got a lot of hate, right? We got a lot of hate going on within the gay community. This is the one reason why I have to say this, because if I don't say this, then people are going to feel some kind of way. So the reason for my decision is because working there at the gay center since February, I wasn't trained to do anything as the internship coordinator or career developer. I've already been a career developer. I wasn't trained to do anything as an internship coordinator at AFC until May or June. Now, I haven't been in the gay community probably in about 5 years, so all of these pronouns things is really new to me. So yeah, I make mistakes every now and then, but I know I introduced myself as Mr. Martin. Now, this is the reason why I definitely couldn't stay there anymore, because we got these two behind me. Now, yeah, I keep messing up calling you a girl or calling you she, but it's kind of hard not to when you're talking about you just had your period and you bled it all over your, like the women that I hung around in my life when they had their period, they're women. You feel me? But now if I say she, you just said she. You know, you're vanilla. You know, you're a bottom. I like you. Like the things that y'all talking about all day long gets on my on my nerves. And me promoting professionalism all day and being from the hood, like I would have really been knocked the shit out of somebody up in here, honestly. You know, everybody in here is calling me she, her, all this shit, and I'm like, yo, the pronouns is him, he. But because I wear a suit every day, y'all correlate that with she, just trying to be funny all day long. And if I step out of line, it's not going to be nice. So that's why I don't. But the lyric says, you know, then it's, if you don't correct people, you're not allowing them to know the real you. The real me is not who works here. The real me is not who works here. The real me is a hood, not a good person. Feel me? So I am portraying myself as professional to teach, you know, people in general, not just the LGBTQ, but just people in general, these young folks, how to get a job, how to maintain a job, how to work in a work atmosphere. That's it. And so for me, it was really daunting and really frustrating having to deal with, you know, the unprofessionalism within the workplace from certain employees, maybe people that have applied for the position and didn't get it, and now they're coming for me every day. You know what I mean? But that's not beside the point. Okay, let's talk about the center as a whole. Y'all sitting here wondering why the AFC clients don't want to come from Harlem down here, because the AFC clients, where I should have been, I didn't get to go down there until May. I started in February. I didn't get to meet these people until May. And then y'all want to tell me I'm the internship coordinator. Okay, so they are being fed slop. They are being fed food that you wouldn't even want to eat. Mind you, they coming from, but they're runaways from all over the world coming here for help. And then you at the center and they're sitting here giving them whatever they want. Pizza, the best pizza I ever had in my life. Or if they're vegan, are you vegan? Or are you lactose intolerant? They are catering to these folk to the point where when they come down here, they feel out displaced. They feel some kind of way. I come there, they got the whole ice cream truck out here for snacks for the staff. Got throwing away Pepsis and waters. I mean, like real waters, like smart waters. We got to get rid of this. This was for yesterday's event. Get rid of it. There's a whole room full of fucking goddamn Coca-Cola classics. Meanwhile, I'm doing an outreach event at the shelter and they drinking CNC sodas. Like, meanwhile, I'm supposed to be at AFC and these kids is like stealing, sleeping on trains, everything. The people that need the help are not receiving the help. And then you want to tell me what I need to be doing. Like, I wanted to have my work it group up and running beforehand. I wanted to do the promotion. I wanted to do the flyers. Y'all not doing nothing right. And then y'all going to sit here and tell me what I'm doing. Like, no, this is all the way backwards. This is why this is my decision to not stay there, because I can't stand the hate and the racism within the LGBTQ community. It's like, it's just, it's so fucked up. Even on here, I was on the big old thing. I'm scared to be on there. I just said, yo, I've never been on here before. The guy came out and said, oh, you fucking faggot, you've been on here before, you fucking dick rider. Like, yo, you going him. Why? Why? What's all that about? I mean, all right, but at the end of the day, I feel some kind of way because I'm seeing the inner workings and the racism, basically the racism within the the interworkings of these non-profit programs. The money that they're spending and the money that they're getting from the public is being put to waste. It's not putting where it's supposed to be put. We're not going to talk about the fact that I got 2 roles, internship coordinator, $30,000, and I'm supposed to get $50,000. I'm only getting paid 1. We ain't going to talk about that. No, we ain't going to talk about that. I just left a whole salary to come here and deal with, but just bullshit. Like, it's just bullshit. You're trying to stop me. You can't really care too much about. Don't tell me how to care or what to do or how to feel when it comes to a kid that's a runaway that's sleeping on a train, but they got an iPhone, or the kid that's over here talking about how many men he's having sex with, but nobody's saying anything about that. Nobody's saying anything about that. Okay, his mouth is vicious. Okay, but then we got the people that I work with. Got this girl that's going to school to be what you going to go to school to be, a psychiatrist, but yet and still you're going to sit here and say, girl, you crazy. Now if I'd have said, no, bitch, you're crazy, I told you my pronouns is he and him, it would have been a problem. But y'all calling this young man, even though, all right, with a halter top on, nipples out, white boy, red hair, how you doing today, girl? How's everything? How's she doing? Okay. It's a little confusing to me, honestly, but if a person wants to be called something, you got to respect that. I understand that. Don't get me wrong. I understand that 100%. But don't sit here and tell me, staff, that y'all know. Bitch gonna tell me I don't call no man Mr. Martin, but I don't call no man Mr. Oh, you don't call no man Mr. But if I mess up and call you she or her, I got a problem. You messed up. That's not. Call you they. Call you they? Okay. Really? Why you sitting back here talking shit all day? You and Paul going back and forth about nothing. But should we get vegan food? Well, but when I have a chicken sandwich, that's dead. Or when I'm eating ice cream, that's pus. The shit that's coming out of y'all mouths is really making me want to smack the living shit out of you. Honestly. So don't talk about me being the real me, because the real me would have just knocked the shit out of somebody and had a case. You know what I'm saying? But because I wear a tie and a suit every day, y'all coming for me like, are you gonna dress like that in the summertime? Or don't you think you're overdressing? No, I think that I'm setting an example for the young folks to how to get a job, how to work on a job, how to keep a job, how to get the job and keep it. You call people Mr. Sir. This is how it works. This is how it works. Like, you can be whatever you want to be, but you have to know how to be in a professional setting. That's my job. That's why I wear a suit every day. Oh, you dressing up like you somewhere. Where? Hello, I'm a career advisor, right? I'm the career developer, right? I was ready the first day. Everything. I have everything already ready. I have the class. I have the whole damn agenda. I have everything in my bag. And y'all sitting here talking about, just sit there and okay. She got on my nerve to the point where it's like, yo, and now, because I missed a few days, now you're telling me, well, you have to do this, you have to do that. The kids from AFC have only seen me once a week, and that's on a Friday. How am I supposed to do all of these kids that have mental issues, all types of issues, homeless, get them in an internship when the person that's been doing the internship didn't want to train me or didn't decide to train me? Because we're going to talk about it until May, a couple of weeks before June. I've been here since February, right? I'm supposed to be cultivating the relationships with the internships, and I'm just now going out and I'm doing it, and doing it well. And y'all want to say what? What? So for me, it's like the hate is just too much, and it's like it's beginning to just get out of control to the point where, oh, you're a cis man. I'm a cis man because I was born. Oh God, do this like so. Now I'm a cis man, so I can take it the wrong way and say you calling me a sissy, right? I could say that, and then no, that means no. Don't tell me what the fuck that means. How it sounds is another thing, all right? Now you calling me a cis man, a cis woman now because you're a trans and listen, you could be what you want to be and live in color. Like, damn, why is it got to be about that? It doesn't matter your preference, who you sleep with. Like, these labels is getting out of control. Like, back in the day when you was gay, nobody wanted no fucking label. You know what I mean? Now it's all about no. Listen. Whatever you are, we will know who you are by the way you present yourself. You want me to call you a it? It's like everybody's so confusing, and it's getting on my nerves to the point where I'm like, it's becoming the forefront of why these kids can't get ahead or get a job or function on a job, because y'all are putting an emphasis on the sexuality to the point where when they was given the drag story time telling thing, and they had the haters on one side. Like, I can honestly understand where they're coming from, because they sitting there saying things that is like, all right, what does a child have to know about a drag queen anyway? Like, I mean, because they're in the village, they're going to be exposed to these type of things. Yeah, all right, fine, cool and dandy. Because they have two mothers, because they have two fathers, these things don't matter, because parents that are heterosexual have gay children. So you can't say that two women or two men is going to make the kid gay. That's not even it. A good parent is a good parent regardless of the simple. But the things that they're putting the emphasis on is really like out of this world. I don't hear nobody talking about the crystal meth epidemic, that pandemic that's fucking up the gay community. I ain't hearing within one class about that. None of that. So when the kids come from AFC and they're dealing with trauma issues, and these kids over here, or they have their drama and issues too. I'm not going to take nothing away from that, but my mom won't let me take my pills. It's a really like, all right, why you eating your what salmon croquette? What? Yo, it's petty. It's petty. It's petty. And then my supervisor, like, yo, the way you went through my cell phone, like, it's my phone. You look now, you're reading my personal messages. Oh, what did you just say? Oh, what? Oh, can I see that again? What? I'm like, yo, you the best supervisor I've ever had in my life, but you going a bit too far. Oh, I want to go down to AFC. No. I'm like, damn, I need to be down there with the kids. But now you're telling me to what? Apologize to who? Yeah. So that's why, and it's so fucked up that they are stealing money. They're taking money from the city. It's taking money from people that are actually, that have been in the shit 40 years ago, like in the nitty gritty. Honestly, it just baffles me how a trans woman can say, "Oh, drag queens are like clowns to me." They're like clowns. They're the reason why gay people have all of the rights that we have right now. Honestly, they're like clowns to you. Oh, I'm a trans woman, but I would never date a gay man. I want a straight man. Well, what makes you think a straight man wants a trans? Like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like, yo, and it's like it's killing me inside, because here it is. The emphasis is put on the outer part instead of what's going on in here, and that's why nobody is getting ahead. See, I know how to get ahead, and that's why I have to leave, because I can't survive off of the pay and the fucking shit that y'all are doing. It's like no. So I will present myself. Trust me, believe me, I will be there to let it be known why Mr. Martin ain't fucking with you, because see, y'all two got rid of Julia, but Julia was going by the book. Julia was going by the book. Protocol. Ain't nothing wrong with protocol. Ain't nothing wrong with being nice. Ain't nothing being wrong with knowing how to talk, or even if you don't have an education, you can still talk as if you have one. Like, what's like, y'all want to snap on me because I have a suit and a tie, and because I'm talking articulate. It's just articulate. Yeah, I'm talking and walking as if I do have a doctorate degree, and you sitting here with one, and you wearing the same pants every day, telling these kids what to do, how to be compliant. Who's gonna listen to you? Is that how you came in here to get your job? No. So I'm just really frustrated with that aspect of the hate in the LGBTQ community, which has always been there. I first experienced it 10 years ago when a trans woman told me that I was what am I? What am I? Oh gosh, I always keep forgetting it because that's not me. Or I'm a butch queen. You a butch queen, and a butch queen will eventually turn out to be what? That's not what I'm gonna do. I love my genitals, so I'm not cutting them off. Okay, and that's not what it's gonna eventually lead to. So don't you sit here because I dress like a boy. What's a boy now? You gonna call me a butch queen? Bitch, please. I'm a man that my mother raised me to be. My mother had to take on the majority of the role because my father was just sitting there selling drugs. He didn't give a fuck no way. But at the end of the day, I had both parents in the household. I was raised by both parents, okay? Not out of wedlock, stupid ass Raymond, dumbass fucking what the fuck talking about. And pretty decent. Pretty decent. And I'm not gonna let nobody take away the man and the characteristics that my mother has raised me to be. I'm not a cheater. I don't cheat on people. I don't date men that have wives or girlfriends. So leave me the fuck alone with that. That's a whole nother. We ain't doing that. And you know, I have morals and self-respect for myself. You know, I started hanging around a lot of younger folk to understand the what do you call it, the X generation, this new generation, and they're out of this world. You know, gay girls that will fuck a nigga up. They just want head. You know, the shit that comes out of their mouth is crazy. But hanging around people my age also, y'all want to get mad at me because you've been around me for several months now, and Dennis, you ain't want to stick it in. Stick it in. You supposed to be my friend. Bitch gonna tell me, Dennis, I know you like him, but can I suck his dick? I know you love him, whatever. Right? If I suck, what kind of shit is that? So when you see that we're not on the same level, now, you think you better than me? Oh, you think you better? You bougie. I'm bougie because I won't have sex with somebody that you said you love, or that I'm not going to get drunk and have sex with you, or that half of my friends that have stayed here that are straight have stayed here and I didn't try to suck their dick in the middle of the night. Oh, now I got the problem. What's wrong with him? I thought he was gay. No, that's not what gay is. And whatever gay is, that's not who I am as an individual. Like, yo, it's just like daunting. So that was my little spill. That's my little piece on it because like it just really made me mad and upset. So there you go. I don't know. I couldn't make nobody join. I don't know how to work this big old thing. Then I told the guy I don't know how to work it. You've been on here before, bitch. I'm like, yo, I've been on here, but I ain't never did this. Like, who the fuck that yo? Why are you so angry? Why are people so mad and upset? And then they gotta outlash and take it out on people. Like, I would never. Like, nah, I would never. So if my message for the day, as Jerry would say, Jerry Springer, like, yo, look within yourself, fix you, work on you, and you'll be fine. You can do whatever you want to do. In this world, you can do whatever you want to do. You just gotta really want it. I'm out. I don't know how to turn this shit up though. I'm gonna stop this one. Right, that shit made me tight. Honestly, it made me tight. How we stop this shit again? I forgot. All right, and cut and